Excellent. There
Okay.
we go.
Recording has been started.
Thank you so much, Rohiji. Thank you very much. And here we go. विवेक जी दिख रहा है आपको?
Yeah. This is the I think second slide. First, the topic name. Yeah. So everyone.
दिमाग नहीं खा रहा.
Okay. So today's topic is victim mindset versus victim mindset. As I already shared with you that the session is a bit different. Still, we are going to integrate it with the Jain philosophies, how it works. Okay, so let's begin the session. So what is victim mindset and what is victim mindset? That is what we are going to discuss, and it will be a very practical session. Whenever you feel like you have some queries or a question, you can just raise your digital hand, and if I'm not able to see you, please let me know someone that someone wants to ask the questions. Okay, so the purpose of the session, next slide. Yeah, so transform your mindset and transform your life. Okay, so here I'm not here to motivate you, I'm not here to inspire you. You maybe get motivated or inspired, but I'm not here to motivate you. So this session is about your mindset, and changing mindset is the key. So whenever you want to achieve something in your life, or you want to gain something, or you want to be successful in your life, don't only get motivated, don't only get inspired. Rather than getting motivated, change your mindset. And Gen principles are all about that. Okay, so what is mindset? So mindset is something, it's a skill. Like motivation works for a temporary period. Like in this session, you will get motivated. I will show you one of the videos. Then you will feel like, wow, it's so amazing. I want to do something in life. It's just like you are um, putting alarm in the night, and you want to get up early in the morning, and want to do exercise. And when you wake up early in the morning, you feel like I will do it by tomorrow, or maybe some other day, like that. So our thought process is like that. So motivation works for a temporary. We are talking about mindset. Okay. So what we are talking about, mindset. How a person with victim mindset is working, and how the victim mindset, the person who is working with the victim mindset, how he is dealing with life. Okay, that is what we are going to learn today. Okay, so session will be a bit technical, bit inspiring, and with integrated with the this philosophies, Jain philosophies. Okay, so now, can someone tell me what is victim mindset? So here written, yeah, someone, please, someone unmute yourself and tell me.
Viranshi wants to answer. Viranshi, bolo beta.
Victim mindset is basically like you feeling that kind of feel that you are in some problem, you need help, you are the victim or you are in some problem. Yeah.
Okay, great, got it. Great, Viransi. Pallavi, just remove this PPT so that I can see everyone on the screen. And I will tell you, then only you share the screen. Okay.
Can you see everyone now?
Yeah. So, Viransi, good. Yeah, Veer, unmute yourself and answer. What is victim mindset?
So it's your external environment that's influencing the way you think, and that you think that the world is essentially against you.
Okay, you think the world is against you, and you're influenced by your thoughts, not what is happening around you. It is just influenced by yourself. Okay, fine. Yeah, someone else. Dhruv, have you raised your hand?
Yes, sir. I know of victor mindset. Victor mindset is like a mindset to defeat something or someone. So that's a victor mindset, and a victim mindset is like somebody has harmed you or yourself, so you are believing that somebody has harmed me or did something to me. So that's a victim and victor mindset.
Okay, okay, great, Dhruv. You have shared what is Victor is all about. Okay, so now we are talking about mindset, how mindset works. Okay, so one is victim mindset. Victim mindset, as we has said, what is a victim mindset, and Dhruv has shared what is victor mindset. Now we will see the PPT that what has written. So victim mindset is characterized by a sense of powerless. Yeah, here it is, characterized by a sense of powerless and a belief that life happens to you, not for you. What does it mean? So characterized by a sense of powerless. We feel powerless when we are feeling victim, that why it is happening with me only. So we feel powerless. Okay. And whenever we are in victim mindset, we are not in confident mode, or we feel like, no, it is happening with me. Why my marks are less, or anything else, like you are feeling like, why teacher always scold me, why my this cousins and my siblings and all teasing me. So this is called victim mindset, and we feels that we have a belief that it happens with me only, why it is not happening with the others. In school also, when you are in school, you please mute everyone so that, okay. Okay, and the victim mindset says that you are a owner, you feel comfortable, you are more in action mode, or you feel very powerful. So this is how victim mindset work. Now I'm going to share something which is very technical, but still you will come to know exactly what is victim mindset and victim mindset. So Pallavi, please share summary table so that we can identify or distinguish. Okay, so here I'm going to explain that the belief of victim mindset and the belief of victor mindset. So the belief of victim mindset says that life happens to me. Whatever is happening out, the life happens to me, and I'm not a creator of my life. So victor mindset says that I'm a creator of my life. I can create whatever the situation will be. I will be the charge of my life. I will take the charge of my life. I will create my life the way I want. Okay. So the belief, the mindset of victim is life happens to me, and the victim mindset is I create my life. Second, focus. The focus of victim mindset says that he always focuses on problems, blame, and external factors, like whatever is happening around us, or let's say that plane crash in Ahmedabad. So victim mindset will say what they will say. Like if you heard about that story, or a news channel, that plane has been crashed in Ahmedabad. So if there is a victim mindset, what they will say? So there will be problem. So there is a problem in plane. Pilot was not good. Government policies are not good. They will blame some other person or external factors. Okay, and the victor mindset, how he is going to deal with this same situation, how he's going to deal with this same situation. He will find the problem. Okay, then he will come to the solution, what I can do for this, or what we can do for this situation. He will or she will learn out of this situation, and he will grow inside, internal growth. If it happens to me, how I'm going to deal with this situation, or if it happens to my family members, how I'm going to deal with this kind of situation, rather than blaming others, or rather than what we generally do, we click the videos, or we are getting videos on WhatsApp, we will forward to some other person, and it's just out of curiosity. We just want to know what happened, how many people died, why they died, who survived. So these are the curiosity we just want to settle down. But actually, when we see this kind of incident or whatever happening around us, we are not focusing on what we can learn out of the situations, and how we can grow, and how to deal powerfully. So generally, victim mindset is generally he's powerless, and he's just victimized, like it happens to me, now what I can do, why it is happening to me. And the victim mindset will deal like how I can overcome this situation. If I'm depressed or I'm dealing with something, how I can deal powerfully with any situation. Let's say I got rejected in interview, or I got failed in my exam, or whatever is happening, not happening according to us, or whatever the way I want. So I'm going to do how I am going to deal with the situation. So victor mindset will say that I will deal it powerfully. I don't know how, but I'm going to deal with it powerfully. So this is how victor mindset works. So the next point is responsibility. So victim mindset, how he is going to take the responsibility. He will avoid the situation, or he will deny it. I'm not responsible, or I haven't done. Okay. So let's say if you have, see, if suppose you are in a school or you are in a job, right? If your boss or your teacher says that are you going to do this work, what you will say? If you are a victim mindset, what you will say? You will say, no, I'm not capable, I don't have a time, I will do some other day, right? So let's say if I will tell you today is a Sunday, right? So what you have done till morning, right? From morning, what you have done till now? Have you done your exercise, or have you done your homework? So what you will say? If you are not a responsible person, then what you will say? You'll say, no, I will do it tomorrow, or maybe in the evening, I don't have a time, I was sleeping in the morning, right? You will avoid, or you will deny, I don't want to do it, I will do it some other day. So victim mindset always behave in this manner. He will not take the responsibility, he will deny whatever comes to him or her. Okay. And the vector mindset, how he is going to deal with those situations, right? So everybody, are you getting what I'm saying? So we have to apply this all philosophies, and whatever we are learning, we have to apply in our life. Very soon I'm going to share with you stories, some of the incident, so that you will exactly come to know how vector mindset works. Okay, Vyati, are you getting what I'm saying? Arna, Sahista, Dia, Dhruv, Dia. Okay, great. And at the end, I'm going to ask you what you have learned in today's class, okay? And what you are going to basically what we are going to apply in your life. Okay, so we were talking about responsibility. The victor mindset take the charge of situation. Like I'm the owner of this situation. I'm going to deal with it the situation very powerfully. He will take the responsibility. I'm going to share one story of Abdul Kalam. So there was a launch of rocket, and he got failed. So he says that in one of the interview he said, I'm the responsible for this failure. And when after a few years, when a rocket actually got launched, then in interview he said that the whole team is the part of this. I'm not only the one who has participated in efforts by everyone. That's why this rocket got launched successfully. So this is how victor mindset deal with the situation, and he take the ownership. Or whenever he or she get failure, he will take the responsibility. And there's something good happen, he will say that it's effort of whole team, right? So responsibility is the key. So whenever next time something is happening to you, don't tell your mother or your parents or your teacher or your boss that I'm not responsible, I haven't done it. Rather than saying that, take the responsibility and say that yeah, uh, this was my mistake, or I have learned from this mistake, and next time I will be very careful, and I will produce proper results. Okay, clear? Now, the victim mindset, emotional tone. How the emotional tone of the victim mindset? He will say he is like helpless. Oh, I can't do anything. What I can do? I suppose if your teacher is saying to you that have you done your homework? What you will say? Yeah, I have done it, but I forgot the book, or I was ill, something like that. So you are just hopeless, helpless, and frustration and resentment. Like I'm frustrated. So victim mindset is always frustrated. He will behave in this manner. And the victim mindset, how he is going to deal with this kind of situation, he will take the accountability. He will be he will empowerment will be there, and the determination will be there, because he is a victor mindset. I'm going to share with you how one can deal with this kind of situation, whatever is happening to us. And we all, as we all are human beings, this is very common that we are victimized by the situation, our upbringing, our culture, our country, right? But how to deal with those kind of situation, okay, whether it's positive situation or a negative, okay, and how this victim mindset respond to the failure. He will give excuses, he will give up that I can't do it. Like with me, it's happening. Suppose I'm learning music. Okay. So sometimes I feel like when I'm feeling lazy, so I feel like I'm not going to class. So I will know I don't have a time. I have other things to do. There is a victim mindset. Okay. It doesn't mean that you are wrong or you are right. But that time I have a victim mindset. I feel like I give excuses that I have so much work, I have other things to do. So the victim mindset says that, oh no, I don't have time, or I will go some other day, or I'm okay with it. I don't want to learn more. I have learned enough. This is how I give excuses to myself, not others. Okay. So my niece saying you are a liar. She's sitting in front of me and okay, she's saying don't tell to everyone. Okay. So other thing is our victim mindset says that giving up, like he will give up or she will give up, but I don't want to do it. This is enough. This is not my cup of tea. Okay. And the victor mindset will deal with it very powerfully. He will be very confident that no, I will go to the class, I will do it, no matter what my emotions and feelings is. Okay. Now, okay, so this was the distinguish between victim mindset and victor mindset. Now here is the key point I'm going to share with you, how to deal with the situation. Like generally we feel victimized. Generally what? In most of the cases, like 70 to 80%, we feel that I'm the only one who is struggling. I'm the only one. I'm going to ask you something. So how many of you feel it happens with me only? Why it is happening with me only? So how many of you feels that this hand, not digital hand, like this? मेरे साथ ही ऐसा क्यों होता है? Why it is happening with me only? Why every time in class teacher catches me? Someone else is talking and I have just said one sentence, and at the same time teacher caught me. Why it is happening with me only? I'm doing so much hard work, I'm studying and this and that, I'm behaving properly with everyone. Still he is saying, yeah, this is happening with me, correct? Okay. So how to deal with victim mindsets? So there's a next slide. Without Tattva and Bhed Vigyan, G feels victimized. What does it mean? So whenever, yeah, the next, yeah, without Tattva, we don't have a proper knowledge of Jain principles or any principles. Like just the Jain principles are not different. So the principles which we are learning, it's called Jain Doctrine, or the principles which we have learned in our Pathshala or we are learning in Swadhyaya or Pravachan. So this is not a religious based siddhant or religious based principle. It is a universal truth. Who's ever going to apply it, he will be happy. And who's ever, whether he is a Jain or non-Jain, it doesn't matter. Who's going to apply these principles? Then it's just like you are a trustee, and those who will bring the water, they will be satisfied. And those who are not drinking water, they are doing something else, or they are giving excuses, or they are drinking some juices or something else. So they will not satisfy their thirst, right? So it is universal truth. It is universal laws, right? So Jain principles, Jain doctrine are the universal truth. It is not only religion. What Jain philosophies or Jain principles says, whatever is happening in the world, whatever universal laws are, that has been taught in that has been written in our Agam and written by the Acharyas, right? So that is what that is why we are learning here. What are the like everybody is unhappy, feeling uneasy or frustrated every now and then. So how we can overcome this kind of situations? So with the Tattva Gyan means whatever we are learning, whatever the principles which we have learned in our Agam, through Agam or our teachers or our gurus. And the Bhed Vigyan. Bhed Vigyan means detachment. Basically, we are distinguishing two things which is not mine. Like this mobile. I say this mobile is mine because I have given money. This mobile is mine, but actually, is this mobile is mine? It's the only reason because I have given money. That's the only reason I can say that this mobile is mine. But the particles of the mobile is different. It is not behaving like I want. Like generally, I feel like that I don't want to charge my mobile. So charging should be forever. Like I don't have to charge every time now and then. I feel frustrated. So it is not behaving like the way I want. Okay. So if this mobile is mine, then it should be behave the way I want. But it is not happening. What does it mean? Like your siblings, like your parents, or whosoever, like you says that he's my best friend or she's my best friend. So every time, are they behaving the way you want? Even our body. I want a I want a silky hair. No, I have a silky hair. I want a curly hair. What I can do now? Don't tell me go to the barber. Once I will have a curly hair, I will say that no. Last time the silky hair was good. So every time, whenever we have some desires or some thoughts, like I want this kind of hair, I want this kind of face, I want this kind of body, weight, fit and fine. So it is not happening. What does it mean? This body is not mine. So this is called Bhed Vigyan, detachment after distinguishing two things which is not mine. Okay, so who is me? Who am I? And the all the other stuff and all the other things are not mine. So that is called Bhed Vigyan. Everybody can do Bhed Vigyan because we have learned in our Pathshala, right? So what is Bhed Vigyan and what is Tattva Gyan? We are going to explain in the story, some of the incident, or you can say stories. So there will be some pictures are going to come, 4-5 pictures. You have to identify what this picture says, and then I haven't given any name or something like that. You just have to identify what is this picture says. Okay, so the next slide. Yeah, so can anyone tell me, so it is a bit difficult, I know, but you have to just guess what is this picture is all about. Can anyone so I will
Yes.
A birth of child.
A birth of child. Muniraj is telling that there is going to be a birth of child, and the mother
Yeah.
is listening. And the mother is listening to the Muniraj.
Okay, got it. Yeah, someone else. Good, Dhruv. Someone else. So I will give you a hint. This kid is this kid name is Hanuman.
Anjana is asking for their birth, for the childbirth.
Yeah, good, good, good. So the name of the Sati we called not lady. Is a Sati. Name is Anjana. Okay, and the picture of kid is Hanuman. Yes, yet not born, but that Sati Anjana has come to the Muniraj because now come we are just identify what is victim mindset and what is victim mindset. Okay, so when we are feeling victimized, like something has happened to her and people were blaming and about Hanumanji and the relationship with her husband Pavanjay. So people were blaming, and she was feeling like I'm a victimized. Why people are blaming me? I'm pure. I'm okay. I haven't done anything wrong. Why they are blaming to me? So she was feeling victimized. Now this Sati Anjana comes to Muniraj, and Muniraj, what Muniraj is doing? He's preaching or he's giving updesh to Sati Anjana. Now he's not inspiring Sati Anjana. The Muniraj is not motivating Anjana. What she is doing, this Muniraj is just changing mindset from victim mindset to victim mindset. And what he said, don't worry, it is all about your past karma. That is why you are feeling people are blaming you. It is because of your The karma, you know what is karma is all about? It's 148 prakritis of karma. So there is a apyash prakriti. That is why people are blaming you. Okay, so don't worry about that. So what he's doing, what Muniraj is preaching about the mindset. So are you getting? So he's just changing the mindset of whom? The Sati Anjana. She's feeling victimized. And what Munira is saying, it is all about your past karmas. Don't worry about that. People are going to blame you. So rather than focusing on people, rather than focusing on what they are saying, just focus on what you can do. You are right. If you feel that you haven't done something wrong, then why you are focusing on people and their excuses or whatever they are saying? Don't worry about the people. And same thing I'm going to tell you. If someone is saying something to you, please do not reply. No reply is the best reply. The people who are around us, or someone is teasing you, or if someone is saying bad words to you, what you will do? Are you going to revert him or her? So just write it down in your book. No reply is the best reply. You must have heard these stories of many Muniraj. Like yeah, silence is the best answer. Okay. No reply is the best reply. That's the way how vector mindsets works. Okay, so step by step we are learning how to deal with victimized mindset and how to overcome from it, and how a vector mindset works. Okay, now the next picture, please, Pallaviji. I'm troubling you every time. So the next picture, you have to guess who is he. Raise your hand and then yes, Aviral.
There is a Muniraj that can heal their heal their there was a Muniraj.
Oh,
So
hold
they
on,
were
hold on. If I will
Okay.
tell you, then only share. Someone else. Dhruv is very excited to answer because he's a old student of our Pathshala. Right now, he's
Rena
in.
wants to say, Rena, would you like to share?
Yeah, right now. Who is he?
Rena.
It's a Muniraj who's been bitten or hurt many times, but he's focused on his Atma.
Okay, good. Well tried. Yes, someone else. Name of the Muniraj. Someone else. This you can guess. Very easy. Yeah. Yeah, Somya. Yeah,
Sanat Kumar.
correct. The answer is Sanat Kumar Muniraj. So he has some problem with his body. That's called code. There was a code on his body. Okay. So someone has this. He can feel like sometime we are ill. We are not well, or suppose we have a fever or something like that. How we feel? Oh, I will not go to the school, or I have this kind of illness, or I'm not well. So this is victimized mindset. Now the Sanat Kumar Muniraj is with the victor mindset. What is it? That this code was for 700 years, not for 1 year, 2 year, or 3 years. And one day there was a one fine person came to him, and he said that I have some medicine or Ayurvedic medicine. I will give it to you. You just apply to your body, or you will be okay. So he can do that. But what Sanat Chakravarti has said, don't worry about that. Do you have some medicine who can give me a liberation from this karmas, from this body? If you have that kind of medicine, please give it to me. I want that. And that person says that no, I don't have that medicine, but I have a Ayurvedic medicine for your body. You can apply it and you will be okay. Then the Sanat Chakravarti says that the body which you're talking about, who is different from me, that is not me. The body which you are saying, it is not me. This body, the illness which this body has, I have a power in my saliva. I can just put it on my body. I will be okay. That I know. But I'm not going to work on the body which is not mine. I'm just going to work with myself, how I can get a liberation from this world. That's the only thing which I'm going to do. Otherwise, I'm not going to apply this on medicine and all. That is why it is happening, because the victim mindset will apply it, and the victim mindset will says that no, this body is different from me. Then why something is happening to this dining table? should I do something with this? Because this is not mine. If I'm going on a street or there's a car and something is happening to car, should I do something with that car? Because that car is not mine. So why should I walk on that car? If that car is mine, then only I will walk. Same way, this body is not mine. Why should I give time, my energy, and efforts to that body? Okay. Here, now the next picture. Now this is very easy.
Gaj Kumar.
Rajkumar Muniraj.
Hold on.
Rajkumar Muniraj.
Yeah, I know you know everything. Everybody, yeah. Just raise your hand. If I will say your name, then only you have to unmute yourself. Otherwise, don't unmute. Okay. So yeah, here in Daksh.
I had a doubt with the previous image.
Yeah.
Why did Sanat Kumar Muniraj, why did he not believe that the body is not his?
Because it is like that.
Oh.
Just an
Because
example. But they conclude.
Previously, we discussed that, let's say your phone, right? Your phone doesn't work the way you want it to.
Yeah,
and
correct.
that's why that's why it's not yours. Like,
that is one of the reason. Okay, keep in mind that this is one of the reason. It is not mine because it is not working accordingly the way I want. Okay, continue.
Yeah. Why? So like my body, like I would like to believe that it behaves how I want it to behave, like what I'm doing. So my body is mine. Why does he believe that it's not his?
So Daksh, you are saying your body is working the way you want, right?
Yeah.
But exactly it is working the way you want. Hey, patience, think calmly. It is working the way you want. Just you said that I can move my hands like this, right? Next, move your finger like this. Can you do that? Yeah, everybody can see that you can do this. Now, turn like this, in the opposite direction, without touching other finger. That has help of the other fingers. So if it is it is behaving according to me, then it should be turned like this also. But it is not happening like that. But the moment it is turning like this, I feel that because it is a function of body and it is turning like this. So I feel that I'm doing this. If you are doing this, then you can do this up in the opposite direction also. If you can do it, it is not happening because sometimes I feel like we feels that if things are happening whatever the way we want, we feels that I am doing it. That is called in Prakash sir, Pandit Totamalji says that if things are happening according to us, we say I have done it, and when things are not happening according to us, we will say what can I do, what I can do, I can't do it. So this is how victim mindsets behave. That's clear.
Yeah.
So if you say this, I can move my hands, or I can do the outer side of body, like I can be fed, I can do yoga, exercise, and my body, stomach, and everything. What about the inner side of body? Whatever you are eating, who is managing vitamin A, C, D, E, F, whatever vitamins are there? Who is the person? Is there anyone who is sitting inside our head and who is deciding like it should go to the bones, then blood, then vitamin A, B, C, D?
Yeah.
It is
We don't have complete control over it.
Yeah, we don't have any control. That's why the body is not mine. Nothing is control in our hand. Nothing. We can't do anything. And once we come to know that, if we think like that is called kartatva buddhi, like I can do it. If you will take the responsibility of your body, you will be pressurized. You will feel pressurized. And not only the body, the other things like stuff around you, whatever is happening, if you will be the karta of all these things, that I am doing all this thing, then you will feel so pressurized. For an example, the name of the president of America is Trump.
Donald Trump.
Yeah, good. So Donald Trump, he is the president, the number one country in the world, is a president. Still, he feels uneasy. Why? He feels frustrated. Why? He's not happy. Why? Because he thinks that I am the owner of this world, and whatever I am saying has to happen. And whatever is happening outside, he's taking the in charge and he's feeling like I have solved the India-Pakistan problem, this Israel problem. I am handling all this. And if someone says that, if said to that Trump that you are not doing, then how he is going to feel? Why people are blaming me? I'm the president of America. Now I will show them what I can do. So this is how Kartatva Buddhi, Karta Buddhi feels leads to uneasiness, frustration, and all that. Okay, clear, Daksh?
Yeah, thank you.
Good question. Nice. Yeah. So the picture, yeah, someone else, yeah, Gaurav or
Gunav and Harshal. Gunav, do you have a question?
yeah.
Yes,
ask.
ma'am.
Yes, Harshal.
सो मुनिराज जी के ऊपर एक जो कोड हुआ है बॉडी पे,
Yeah.
वो होने के कारण भी वो इतने शांत बैठे हैं। मतलब हमको होएगा तो हम तो डॉक्टर के पास भागेंगे।
Okay, good. So भैया का ऐसा कहना है, अगर वो मुनिराज को कोड हुआ है एंड वो ध्यान में बैठे हैं, इसके लिए वो शांत है क्योंकि वो ध्यान में बैठे हैं। What if अगर हमारे साथ हो जाए, what we are going to how we are going to deal with the situation? We'll go to the doctor. We don't have other option now. इसको थोड़ा सा साइकोलॉजी वाइज देखते हैं, right? So Muniraj and we are not different from Muniraj. The only thing is difference between us is mindset. He is also Jeev, we are also Jeev. He has body with him right now. We have body. What's the other stuff he has with himself? ऐसा क्या है उनके पास? वो डॉक्टर के पास नहीं जा रहे. He is into his ध्यान. He is sitting calmly, and even he has उनके वो saliva में ही वो power है. Still, he is not applying that saliva. What's the reason? He has built his mind skills. He has that skill he has developed. That I don't want to change anything in this world, even not in my body. I don't want to change because I can't. And he has reasons. He has read from Agmas and whatever. Because it is because of my past karmas. It happens because of my past karmas. One of the reason. Other thing, why I want to change it. If I have a black hair, why I want to change it? Black is black, white is white, body is body, body is different, red is red. Why I want to change it? And the moment we start or we want to change it, you will be in a struggle mode or you will be feel like frustrated, irritated. So he doesn't want that. उनको दुख नहीं चाहिए. And body पे जो है, that's okay. I can deal with that by accepting. Let's say I have a white hairs on my head. The one thing is I want to change it in black. What I can do? So I will apply some dye or something like that. Okay. So one thing is that. And what other thing I can do? I will cut my hairs, whole hairs. Right. Second option. Third option. There could be many other options, but applying that dye, for that I have to struggle it. Like I have to go to the shop, or I wanted different kind of that dye without chemicals and all. Everything I have to do more stuff rather than going in other options. You can do one thing: accept it the way it is. Let's say I am wearing this white kurta, and someone says, "No, white is not good. You should wear some fancy or some different colors. You should try." So I can try. I have to go to the shop and I have to buy different varieties of kurtas, and still I am not satisfied. The other option is, I think, more better and accurate, that I will accept it. That this is white and I'm okay with it. Simple. So I will be satisfied with the thought process I have. I'm okay with it, whatever I have. Clear? So he will not go to the doctor because he don't want to change situation, outer situation. Okay. Okay, the next picture, the Rajkumar Muniraj. उनके जो होने वाले ससुर जी थे, the name of the person is Somil Sid, and the Muniraj name is Rajkumar Muniraj. है ना, something has happened and just उन्होंने fire लगा दिया उनके head पर. The victim mindset. What victim mindset is? This person, the other person who is in pink kurta, is a victim mindset. The victim mindset always revert. You have done wrong with my daughter. You got engaged with my daughter, and you are not saying no. I want liberation. I am not going to get married with your daughter and all. So he just got kashai, passion, and out of that, because of that passion, he just burned his head. And the Muniraj, both are human beings. Can you see that both are human beings? But the mindset is different. One is victim mindset, the other one, the Muniraj, Rajkumar Muniraj, is victim mindset with. So what he is thinking, if I will reward this person, I will not get liberation. And the karma's theory says that once you revert, nai karma bandhan honge, then that will come in the uday. And you have to again struggle and you will meet this person again and again. Like the next picture says that Parshnath and Kamat, right? Like 8, 9 bhav, till that bhav, they were struggling with each other. That Kamat is doing upsarga on Parshnath Muniraj. So same with this Rajkumar Muniraj. So I told you in the first picture I said that no reply is the best reply. What I said? No reply is the best reply. So Rajkumar Muniraj is very smart. And the smart people become the Bhagwan, and those who are not smart, like people like dumb, those who are dumb, they will sit on the Zoom and they will attend the meeting. I'm not telling you dumb, but I'm telling you these people are Muniraj and the Panch Parmeshti, they all were smart people. They come to know that I can't change world, I can't change someone else's perception, I can't do anything. Only one thing I can do. That is called I can change my perception, I can change my mindset, and then only I can be happy or I will get the liberation. Okay, so Bajaj Kumar Munira said the same thing. He's in Dhyan, still he knows that the fire is on my head, but he's not giving any reaction. Just into Dhyan, he got the Keval Gyan. If, unless and until, or if he, agar unhone revert kiya hota, so kya hota? What is going to happen? क्या होता? नए कर्म बनते, उनका फिर दूसरे भाव होते. So rather than replying to that, Somil said he was just into his dhyan and he got the keval gyan. Simple. So he's very simple. Don't reply is the best reply. Don't reply to any kashai, any person or any situation or anything else happening in the world. Just be with yourself. Mind your business, right? So this is how this victor mindset works. Now look at all the successful people in the world, whether it's Swami Vivekananda, Abdul Kalam, or you can name any of them. This is work with the victor mindset. And the people who are victim, they're always struggling, frustrated, blaming others, blaming their politicians, rules and regulation or whatever. They will blame others. They will not take the responsibility and charge of the situation. The person who was with the victor mindset will deal situation very powerfully. Okay, the next picture, one more picture. Yeah, this one, this picture. So, can you identify who all are there?
Ram, Sita, and Lakshman.
Ram, Sita, and Lakshman. Okay, so now what is happening in this picture? Can anyone tell what is happening in this picture?
They were going to forest.
Yeah, they are going to forest.
They are in the forest, and I think so. Like in the background, there's a temple in the forest.
Okay,
I
okay.
think
Got it. Hold on. You don't have to explain the picture. You just have to explain the situation, what is happening in the picture. So they are going to forest for how many years? How many days?
Is it 7 years?
14 years.
14 years.
14.
14 years.
What was the reason? Anyone knows what's the reason why they are going to the forest for 1 month? Anyone else?
Yes, because they had
Because their father told.
At a time.
Yeah,
Hold on.
no, because they have lose.
Because
Wait.
their father.
Yeah, Rayans?
Because their father had given them a boon to Kaikai, so because
Yeah.
their father had given a boon to Kaikai, so due to that, he had to do that.
Correct. Right answer. So they went. His father has told him that you have to go for a vanvas for how many years I don't know, but the year was 14 years. They went. Now tell me this: there was a fault of Ram in this verb. Any fault? No. Sita ji? No. Lakshman? No. The only blame to this Ram. Ram को कहा गया कि you are out. उनको घर से बाहर निकाल दिया. You go to the forest or wherever you want to go, you go. So now Sita ji is married to Ram. वो ये कह सकते थे क्या? I'm going to my father's place. Once you come back, call me. I will back. I'm not going to come with you. So victim mindset behave in this manner. Why should I struggle? I haven't done something wrong to your family or to you. Why should I struggle? Why should I go to the jungle? I'm a daughter of a king, Raja Janak. He was not a normal guy. He's a king of that place. Why should I go to the forest? So victim mindset behave in this way, and the victor mindset says that, well, how victor mindset? Like Lakshman is also he said to the Ram that you are my brother. I won't leave you like this. You are alone. You will be alone in your forest. How you are going to deal with the other stuff in the forest? So I'm going to come with you. So he went with him. Sita ji went with Ram. The victor mindset take the responsibility, as we discussed in the first slide, will take the charge of the situation, right? He will be the person with those who are like family members or whoever, like if you have a partner, your siblings or parents, you will not leave them in between the life, right? So victor mindset always take the responsibility of relationship too. They will not be selfish. The people who are with victor mindset are selfless, not selfish. So there's a difference between being selfish and being selfless. So selfish people are only think about themselves, or they operate from their thoughts, my way or highway, or they will like, I have said that you have to do it. And the victor mindset, they will take the charge of the situation. They will say that no, I'm the responsible. I will be with you. Don't worry, I'm with you. Okay. So this is how Ram, the Sita and the Lakshman went to forest for with Ram for 14 years. And even after that, when Sita came to with Ram after 14 years, so there's a big story of Ramayana. I think someone will tell you in the your Pathshala. Okay, we'll move to the next slide. Okay, so
Sorry
it is,
to interrupt, Vivekji. We have about 10 minutes to wrap up the session.
yeah. Yes. Okay, the next slide, yeah, please. Yeah, okay. So in Jainism, true spiritual progress does not start with doing. It start with being. Now, focus on being. So vector mindset start with being, not with doing. I can do this, I can do that. Not in that. It's always start with being. Being means who you are. Knowing yourself, introspect yourself, who you are. Operate from there. What is the source? Now, uh, the being part, like if you are going to the temple, now we will go to the very practical way. If you're going to the temple, why you going to the temple and why you are here? One answer is to attend the class. Other than that, so if you are saying that someone has told me that attend the class, I am attending the class, you get the outcome accordingly. You are sitting, you are just sitting here, and if you have that mindset that no, I am going to learn something new today, or if you are going to the temple, why you are going to the temple? The one reason is I'm very frustrated. I want some. I should ask to God to give me some peace or money or good numbers, blah blah blah. So if you are going in that way, you will get not exactly you will get it, but your mindset is like that, victimized mindset. So why we are going to the temple? We are going to the temple. One God is I will tell in Hindi, एक भगवान दूसरे भगवान से मिलने जा रहा है. One great personality is going to meet with the other great personality, and I'm going to learn something new today from our Tirthankar Bhagwan. So if you are going with that mindset, you will learn lots of things. But if you are going with the victim mindset, oh, I'm so unlucky, I'm frustrated, I'm powerless, so you will not get anything. So how you can get the victor mindset if you are going to the temple or whatever you are doing? If you are coming to the class, have that mindset that I'm going to learn something extraordinary today, and you will get it. The victor mindset. If you are feeling like, oh, my network is not working, why they have kept, if you are in India, it's 3:30, it's my sleeping time, or if you are in Australia or some other country, oh, it's my sleeping time, or I have to do other things. Today's I have to go out, like that. So if you are just a bit, yeah, if you are in that zone and you are from that source coming, then you will be frustrated. Okay, I think so. How how to overcome? So one thing is victim mindset is always frustrating, irritating, and blaming others. And victim mindset always comes from a responsibility, taking the charge of situation, right? So these the examples which I have given: Gajkumar Muniraj and Sanat Chakravarti Muniraj, then the other Parashnath Bhagwan, the examples which I have given. They all comes, the source is a victor mindset, okay, not victim mindset. So the kal in which we are living, this Pancham Kal, things are not going to happen accordingly like the way we think. So we have to, like, if we are going to we are driving a car on a road, so there will be traffic. It will say, please clear the road, then only I will drive. That is not going to happen. Then we have to deal with the traffic. That's the solution. How you are going to drive them? It will say, no, there will not be a single signals, then no people. I want a clear road. Is it possible? If I'm saying I'm coming to your country or I'm coming to your city, I want all road clear, no signals, nothing. I want clear road. So what you will say? You just be at your home. Don't come to our city because this is not going to happen. Then I have to learn how to drive in traffic, how to deal with the situation. This is how that is what we are learning when we are going to the Pathshala, when we are attending online or offline Pathshala. Go with the mindset that I'm going to learn something great today. I will learn from Gajkumar Muniraj, Sanat Chakravarti. These are people, great people born in India. And this from Agam, we have learned lots of Siddhants we're learning in Pathshala. Okay. So the next slide, please, Pallavi. Oh. Are you enjoying the session? Are you learning something? Good. The next slide, not this one. This is a Gatha of Samaya. Yeah. Jain alternatives to victim mindset. Yeah. The previous one. This one. Okay. So victim mindset, why is this happening to me? And the Jain teaching and responses. How our principles deal with the situation. What are the sources? This is the result of my past karma. One person is saying, who is victimized by the situation, he is saying, why it is happening to me only? And if we have learned in our Pathshala or from our Agams, what we will say, this is because of, this is a result of my past karma. Because we have learned Jain principles, then we come to know that this is happening because of the past karmas. Second, I can't change anything. And a victim mindset, I can't change anything. Can you change something? Because previously, before 10-15 minutes, I was saying you can't change anything. So even victim mindset says that I can't change anything. The source is, he wants to change the situation, the outer things. He wants to change the world. That is not going to happen. And the victim mindset was says, I can change my karma through right efforts. Right efforts means purusharth. I can change my karmas. How? With the good thoughts, with the right perspective, how to deal with the situation. With this philosophy, you can change your what your mindset. You can change your mindset. With the mindset changing, then only you will be able to deal with this situation. Otherwise, there are no chances. So how vector mindset works? Jain principle says that you do your work, you do your dharma. Dharma means your right duty. Deal with the situation. Things that it's because of past karma, whatever is happening to my body or the other stuff, it's because of past karma. And what I'm doing right now, I'm the responsible whatever is happening around me, but I will take charge of the situation, and I will deal with the situation powerfully. How come I will not revert? Why it is happening to me? Because it was meant to be happen in this way. In Hindi, I will say aisa kyun? Why it is like that? Because there can be excuses like victim mindset जिसका होगा वो कहेगा ऐसा क्यों? Why it is like that? क्यों ऐसा मेरे साथ ही होता है? Government is like this, मेरे घर वाले ऐसे ही हैं, I'm in a wrong country, I born in a wrong country, like that. But ऐसा क्यों? ऐसा ही है, this is it, and it is perfect. Why this kurta is white? Because it is white. Why I'm in India? Because I'm in India. Why your silk is upstairs? Because it is upstairs. Simple. There are no logics. It is upstairs. Simple. Why grass color is green? Do you have any logics? No, it is green because it is green. Why my parents are like this? Why my friends are like this? Because they are like that. Simple. Okay. Then this victim mindset, others are to blame. They will always blame others. Okay. And victim mindset, self reflection and inner purification are the key. He will look within, like introspecting ourselves. Something is, if I am feeling uneasy, powerless, then there is something missing inside me. What is that? I'm not applying Jain doctrine or principles, which is universal laws. I'm not applying it, karma theory or whatever you have learned in many siddhant in Pathshala. Okay, the last one is life is unfair. Oh, life is so unfair, unpredictable. Then why do you have predicting life? Accept it the way it is. I asked someone. I was in training, and I asked my participant that how you are going to conclude the situation, the plane crash happened in Ahmedabad. So people were saying, the participants were saying, life is unpredictable. I can't do anything. Why it is happening to this? This Air India Airlines is not good. So this is, we are blaming other. Life is unfair. Anything, anytime, anything can happen. You know? And how you, if victim mindset will be there, then how he is going to deal with this situation? This is going not to happen. The only people died whose ayu karma was complete, like ayu karma complete. You have to go. And the limit could be anything, like plane crash or something else. Some किसी को heart attack आता है, anything can happen. So you will not blame others if your source is victim mindset. I am the responsible for my life. If my ayu karma is complete, पूरा हो गया है, so I have to transform from India to some other country or some other gati, maybe Swarg or Narak or Atherians, wherever, because time is over. Your time is over, right? So this is how victor mindset always works. Okay. So now the next slide, the last slide of today. Okay.
Is it this one?
One and mind. So there is one philosophy. Basically, I have created this one and mind. So this is teaching for all, young, teenage, and for everyone. One and mind. See, generally, what happened? We are not successful or whatever we are dealing with. We always listen to our man. Man is our emotions, our feelings. Like you want to get up early in the morning and you want to do exercise or yoga or you want to study something. आपका मन क्या कहता है? नहीं, अभी I should watch TV, mobile और social media. मन ऐसा कहता है. But what your mind says, your आपका ज्ञान, intuition, what says, hey, I have to study. I should wake up early in the morning, right? So whenever you want to achieve something, your mind always give you right direction. But वो जो मन होता है ना, वो हमें करने नहीं देता. वो क्या कहता है? Exercise करना. Yes, mind says do exercise. है ना, healthy food खाओ, घर का खाओ. But our मन, हमारा मन क्या कहता है? Emotions feeling आज खा लेते हैं. आज तो संडे है, आज थोड़ा सो लेते हैं, कल करेंगे. So we always follow our मन rather than following mind. Mind क्या कहेगा? नहीं, संडे तो what? तो क्या हो गया? संडे तो क्या हो गया? हमें वो काम करना है जो भी हमने सोचा है, right? So always follow your mind, your intuitions, right? आपको पता है कि ये चीजें नहीं खाना, it's not good for me. Like someone has diabetes, वो कहेगा नहीं मेरा तो मन हो रहा है, मैं खा लेता हूँ स्वीट, लेकिन उसका माइंड क्या कह रहा है? नहीं, you should not eat, डॉक्टर ने ना बोला है. तो आप अगर माइंड की सुनोगे, आपकी हेल्थ भी अच्छी रहेगी एंड आप बहुत अच्छे से इन चीजों को फॉलो कर पाएंगे. सो ऑलवेज फॉलो योर माइंड. ओके. यस, वी.
So is mind mainly about following your responsibilities, or
It's more about
would
your
you say
emotions.
your emotions?
Drive by
Okay.
your emotions, temporary feelings, temporary satisfaction, like that. And mind is the mind give you a broader view. Like if I will study today, it will give you good outcome or good result. You will feel temporarily uneasy, frustrated, like everybody is going to some places or destination. I'm doing this study right now, but over a period of time, you will get the right outcome. Okay. Okay, fine. So last slide, एक चीज हम सीख के फिर इस सेशन को रैप अप करेंगे. देखिए, लास्ट स्लाइड है ना, दृश्य बदलना है. हाँ, the last one, yeah. सी एवरीबडी, ये हिंदी में मुझे बहुत पसंद है. ना दृश्य बदलना है, ना दृष्टा बदलना है, मात्र दृष्टि बदलनी है. So if you think that you want to change yourself, you can't. If you want to change the situation, you can't. You can't change situation, you can't change yourself. The only thing you can change is your perception, your perspective about people, about situation or whatever, right? So you can't change situation, you can't change yourself. The only thing you can change is your perception about situation, person, or yourself, about yourself. Okay, so everybody repeats with me. ना दृश्य बदलना है, ना दृष्टा बदलना है, मात्र दृष्टि बदलनी है. Okay, and how we can change our दृष्टि perception? With the आगमा's help, आगम की हेल्प लेके. यानी हम स्वाध्याय करेंगे, क्लास में सीखेंगे. जैसे आज आप यहाँ पर अटेंड करने के लिए आए, so you come to know what is victim mindset and how victim mindset works. So slowly and steadily you will progress yourself, right? धीरे धीरे उसमें से you will learn it, but you have to apply. The only thing is you have to apply all these principles. Otherwise, you will be like me, giving lecture to the other people, because you have knowledge, and knowledge makes no difference. Knowledge makes no difference, but the application of knowledge makes difference. Clear? Okay, so what you have learned? आज की क्लास में आपने क्या सीखा? Yes, over to you, Pallavi ji.
Thank you so much, Vivek ji. That was such an eye opener with so many snippets of wisdom there. Now, there's just one thing I would like to highlight. When Vivekji said no reply is the best reply, he did not mean this to your parents, not to your mom, dad, or your teachers, but only in a situation where there's a conflict or where there's controversy. So we must understand the context of the orator as well, isn't it? Otherwise, some people are going to be very unhappy with you at home. Right? So remember where no reply is the best reply. Remember where it's important to be silent. Yes, we have someone's hand up here from the Learn to Liberate Foundation. Is there a question?
Oh, I'm just Raina. I'm just from
Oh,
my
sorry.
mom's thing. I just
Go
had a
ahead.
very quick question about the silence is the best answer principle. Sometimes in conflict, however, if you're always the silent one or you're always the bigger person, how are you meant to get your point across and how are you meant to be treated the way you want to be treated? How do you get that point across to someone else if you're just silent all the time?
This is what Pallavi ji is saying. You don't have to silent every time. You just don't have to. You don't have to reply to Kashay. Like someone is angry, don't reply to anger, but reply to that person. Just silent with that particular situation. Not to all the time you are not replying. It doesn't mean that. Okay. So if you want to ask something, you can ask. But if someone is angry, feeling frustrated, and he's or she's blaming you, then that don't reply to that kasha, that particular situation, not to that person. Clear?
And Raina, I think we need an entire class about this, isn't it? Because this is life skills, how to react or how to respond without being rude or without being arrogant to the other person, without instigating your own kashais. I think Vivekji, we can do a session on this. What do you think? Would
Yeah.
everyone agree to this? Yeah. Would you like to learn these life skills? Next time when someone triggers you, next time when someone is pushing your buttons, how are you going to respond in a better way? Because now that you've started joining these youth classes with Vivekji, so how are we going to use our Vivek for the next time is what we will learn from Vivekji for the next time, isn't it? Thank you so much. Brilliant takeaways from today. Remember the kartutva buddhi, the doership, the ownership of everyone and everything in this world comes with a lot of stress, struggle, and with a lot of frustration. So, and stepping into doership, stepping into the knower and seer mindset is what we are all here to learn. And this is what we'll build over the next few weeks. So, a quick feedback. What did you? Class was amazing. Thank you, Dhruv. In one word or in a few words, if you don't want to speak, you can also write in the chat box because I know it's late and not everyone will be able to speak. But we'd like to take any 5 people up here on your feedback.
And Pallavi ji, I forgot to show them video. I'm taking the
Yes.
responsibility because I forgot we will show that video because they will like it because it is connected to our topic.
All right. Sure,
Yeah.
sure, definitely. Yeah. Dhruv? Okay, maybe just 3 people and then I'll share the video. Yes, Dhruv.
Yes, Miss, I would like to tell like I enjoyed the class very nice, it was very awesome class as I understood difference between the victor mindset and victim mindset, and the sir explained it very clearly, and now it can help. I will apply it in my life, and then it can help me. So I was just telling the class was very amazing and awesome.
Bang on. Here is what we want. I will apply it in my life because otherwise it's just going to be information which we are anyways drowned in. But what we want is transformation. And that's why we have these amazing teachers here. So can we give a big, big hand to Vivekji? Thank you so much, and pat yourself for showing up today. Showing up is halfway here, and Vivekji, Anubhavji, and all our other teachers are going to actually give you all the skills that are required. So thank you, brilliant. Chali, I'm going to share a video. Venisha says it was very uplifting. Yes, indeed, Venisha, it was. Viyati, would you like to say something? I might just call out on some names which I have never seen before. Some people I haven't seen often today.
Yeah, so this class showed me like the difference because I have seen many people around me complaining, and I never thought about it ki like this is a victim mindset and this is a victim mindset. Like I never really thought into the difference of mindset. This is the first time I've ever heard of something like this. So it was really new and really interesting for me to understand ki yeah, ऐसा भी कुछ होता है. And you can also change something ki right, yeah.
Right. And what was also very, very intriguing was we actually applied the Jain fundamentals in such a subtle way, okay, while understanding the victor and the victim mindset. So now is our change time to transform from the victim into the victor. So thank you so much, Vivekji. And here I have the video ready to share with everyone. Won't be too long at all. This does not play in the real-time player, Vivekji. I have the video here, but it's not playing for some reason.
I don't know.
That's all right. Maybe we can keep it for next time then. We can
Yeah.
start the session with this one next time.
The only thing, the one more thing I want to share with everyone, because I feel like uh, the most of the time you will be in victim mode by default. So whatever you are doing, whatever the situation will be, you will be in victim mode. The only thing is how to transform from victim mind to victor mind. That's the skill we have to develop. And most of the time, you see those who are successful people in life, whatever they are doing, whether he's a Ronaldo or a Federer, so most of the time, these people got failed. Most of the time. The only thing is, out of 100%, if I will say, if you count in percentage, only 10% or 20% you will be in victor mode. Otherwise, you will be by default in a victim mode. Okay. So don't think that, oh, I'm a victim, I'm a victim, I'm a victim. No. Develop skill that how I can transform this victim mindset to victor mindset. The only thing you can do. Okay. So don't feel that I'm a victim, I am like this, I'm like that. No, you have to just overcome those victim mindset to victor mindset. Not all the time it is possible, yes, but if you at least try 10 to 15 minutes in a day, that's enough.
Thank you so much, Vivekji. And this slide is so very powerful. And as it says on the slide here, learn to liberate. We are here to understand that we all deserve liberation, that liberation is my birthright. And here we are into our victim mindset that I am bonded with karmas, I am bonded with rules, I'm bonded with regulations. Every family has their own rules. But remember that we all deserve to be free, and that's what we are going to learn over the next few sessions. So, thank you very much, Vivekji. Very enlightening session. And it was beautiful how you integrated all the Jain values and also came up with real life examples like Sanat Kumar Chakravarti and Gaj Kumar Mudiraj. So, looking forward to hear a lot more from you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for having me here. I enjoyed this session. I have practiced this session, and I'm really was practicing how victim mindset works and how victor mindset works. And I'm applying from last week when Pallaviji told me that you have to take a session on this topic. And I was really working on this. So then I got some insights and I practiced these principles. So it is very enlightening even for me. So thank you giving me an opportunity to share my knowledge with you people, and I enjoyed thoroughly. Thank you so much, everyone. Everyone, I liked it to be with you all.
Thank you so much. And let's take Jinwani Stuti now. Anyone? Someone else, someone other than Dhruva. Maybe Prisha
दीजिए माँ.
or Aviral. Aviral, Prisha, whoever wants to. Chaliye. You must have your video on. Yes, Prisha. Chalo.
निज निधि निज ने बताई, यह अनंत उपकार है, जिसके लिए जिनवानी माँ को वंदना शत बार है, वंदना शत बार है.
Jai Janen sabhi ko. See you all next week. Same time, same place. And catch yourself every time you see yourself in victim mode. Transform it to victor mode now. All right? And we'll share our takeaways next week. Yes. Thank you very much, Veer. And see you all
Thank
next week.
you.
Thank you.
Thank
Jai
you.
Janen,
Thank
everyone.
you, Jai
Jai
Jinesh.
Jai
Jinendra.
Janendra.